Hey everyone, so in the last video we learned about string slicing using the start index and the end index plus 1. So I hope you know why do we write end index plus 1, because whatever the index we are giving over here, it will not be including that index. So if I'm giving 0 to 2, right, 0 to 2, a of 0 to 2, which means pyt, but the last index is not included, so it will be py only. So as you can see, the output is py. Now there is one more thing. In this formula there is one more parameter which is called as the step. Okay, so here the start index and index plus 1 and the step. So what is a step? Let's understand with an example. Right now if I write p string of 0 to 2, which means each stone, okay, assume that each stone represents a character of the string. Okay, so this stone represents p, this stone represents y, t, h, o, n. So when I'm saying 0 to 2, so 0 index means p, 0, 1 and 2. This is how it goes, right? 0, 1 and 2. This boy is taking one step at a time, right? This boy is going from one step at a time. First it was at p, then it will go to y, then it will go to t. So this is how string slicing works in general, right? With the step of 1. Right now the step is 1. But assume if this boy starts taking a step of 2. Assume this boy jumps with the step of 2. What will happen? One step, two step. So it means if we give a step of 2 from here to here, then it will land on t instead of y, right? So let's code with it. 0 to, let's assume, 5 with the step of 2. Okay, so it will be PTO, but why? I'll explain. So first we'll simplify 0 to 5 thing. So 0 to 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We will be selecting these only: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is not included. Why? Because we don't include the last index, so we are reaching till O only. So these PYTHO is selected. Now what is the condition? That the step must be of 2. So if the step is of 2, first we jump on P, then we will be jumping on T, 1 and 2, 1, 2. So we'll be landing on T. Then again the step of 2, 1 and 2. So which were the stones the boy landed on? P, T and O. Which were the stones boy landed on? P, T and O. So that's why the output will be P, T and O. So step basically means how many characters you want to skip in between of the selecting characters. Okay, so I hope you guys are clear with the start index, end index and the step as well. Now imagine if I just write a of blank, what will happen at this point? I haven't given any start index, I haven't given any end index, and neither the step. What will happen at this point? If we run this, it will simply print out the whole string, because if we leave them empty, start index, it will be considered as the start of the string. If we leave empty as the end index, it will be considered as the whole string. And if we leave step as also as empty, then it will be considered as the by default one. So here are the default values. If we leave empty of if we leave start index as empty, then it will start from beginning of the list, beginning of the string, not list, sorry. Then and index empty means it will be completing the whole string. And if the step is empty, the by default value will be 1. The by default value will be 1 of the step. So I hope you guys are clear with the string slicing part. Now there is one more formula for the step thing. So this step, I hope you guys are able to understand it with the example of this boy jumping over. But let's go to the technical terms. Okay. So here, what is the start index? Start index is 0, right? In this example, let me remove this. Start index is 0. So if we are going to solve this, so what comes on the 0 index in Python? Let's say a is equals to, I'll write it over here, Python. So which character is at 0 index? It is p, right? So 0 means we are going to select p. Then the next index which we are going to select is 0 plus the step, means the start index plus the step. So start index is 0 plus 2 is equals to 2. So which character is on the second index? 0, 1, 2. It will be t. So we are going to select t. Then add step to this index. Okay. Add step to this again. So 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. Which character is on the fourth? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes to O. So these will be the answer we will be getting. So PTO, as you can see, the answer will be PTO. So you can also solve this with the mathematical formula, which you can see here. Now, assume if I said A is equals to, sorry, A of, let's leave this blank, and step of -1. With the step of -1, what will happen in this condition? So we are going to check. If we run this, see, it reverses the string, right? It reverses the string. So whenever the step is of negative index, we'll be starting from the right hand side, and we'll be selecting the whole string, because the both start and end index are empty. So we'll be selecting the whole string, but from the right hand side, because the step is of negative. So whenever the step is of negative, okay, whenever the step is of negative, we'll be reversing the string, or we'll be selecting from the right hand side. So I hope you guys are clear with the basics of string slicing, and you'll be getting comfortable with string slicing once you practice it a lot. So I'll be giving you a small assignment to practice the string slicing. So assume this will be a string, let's say essay, and this is your string. Hello, my name is Yuvraj, and I am 18 years old, and I live in Rajasthan. Okay, so assume this is your string. What you have to do, you have an assignment. You have to slice out the name, the age, and the Rajasthan part. You have to write three lines of code. First line, you will be slicing out Yuvraj. In the second line, you will be slicing out the age, and in the third line, you will be slicing out the state, or my city, or Rajasthan. Okay. Now, let's see in the next. Let's meet in the next video, and bye bye.